The size I'm gonna make is for adult. So now to begin, make a slip knot. Place your yarn over your pinky finger. Wrap your 3 middle finger 2 times. 1 and 2. Your index and your thumb should hold that yarn. And grab your 4.50mm hook and place this hook under the yarn. Twist it 180 degree, yarn over and pull through in that loop. Pull and pull your index finger. Make a number of chain that reaches. So yarn over and pull through. That's our first chain. Yarn over and pull through. That's our second chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a chain of 29, which is 8.5 inches long. And now I'm gonna add 3 chains. So 1, 2, and 3. And then go to the 4th chain from your hook. So yarn over and let's count 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert your hook there. Yarn over and pull 3 loops in your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops only. So you have 2 loops in your hook left. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops again. That is our double crochet. 1 double crochet in that stitch only. So we have 1, 2 double crochet here in total. So chain 3 count as our first double crochet, and this is our second. And make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch. This one here. Yarn over and pull 3 loops in your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 3 double crochet in total here, and I'm gonna make 1 double crochet per stitches until the first chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and go ahead, repeat that 1 double crochet per chain until the first chain. So I am here in my last chain. I'm gonna make my last double crochet there. And this is for our round 2. Round 3, I'm gonna make a chain of 3. So 1, 2, and last one, 3. Turn your work around, skip the very first stitch and go to the next and make 1 double crochet. Skip the first stitch and go to the next. Make 1 double crochet. Yarn over and make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over and go to the next stitch. Make 1 double crochet. So go ahead, make 1 double crochet per stitches until the last stitch. And here I am in my last stitch. I'm gonna count 3 chains. So 1, 2. As you can see, we have our last chain 3 here. So 1, 2, and 3. Make 1 double crochet there, your last double crochet. So count your number of stitches and it should be the same number of stitch in the next round. Round 4, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work around and make 1 double crochet after skipping the first stitch. So yarn over, skip the first stitch and go to the next. make 1 double crochet, chain 3, count as first double crochet, and 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 double crochet per stitches until the last stitch. So as you can see, we're just repeating round 3 here. So go ahead, do that. I'm gonna meet you once I am here in the end. I am here in my last stitch, so count 3 chain every time you are in the end. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see that closer. 1, 2, and 3. Insert your hook there. Make 1 double crochet. And this is how it looks like for your work. So go ahead, repeat round 4 until you get the wideness you want for your hat. Here I have repeated round 4 until I reach 18 rounds in total. And now I'm gonna make chain 1, pull tight, and cut the yarn. Secure the remaining stitch. So for me to secure this, I'm gonna insert my hook here in the last stitch. This one here. And I make this in a half. And then yarn over with that other piece. And make a few knots. So this is how I always secure my stitch, most of the time. It's up to you how you want to secure your stitches. For me, it's easier this way. Then put them back together and hide it. Very easy. There we go. So I'm gonna repeat this one here, exactly the same size, and go ahead make another one of this with different color. So it's up to you which color you prefer. So go ahead do that, and I'm gonna meet you once I'm done making it. This is about 9 inches wide and 10.5 inches long. So here, if you want to add a new color or a different color, I'm gonna show you. First, make a slip knot. And then go to the last stitch or the first stitch. It's up to you where you want to start. This one or in the other side. So I'm going to count 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to insert my hook there. 1, 2, 3, insert your hook, and insert your hook in the slip knot you made. This one here. And pull. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, which is this one here. This one, make 1 single crochet, double crochet I mean, and 1 double crochet per stitches until the last stitch. So it's just the same, the only difference is we change color. If not, then you can skip this steps here. And here I am in my last stitch. I'm gonna make my last double crochet here, and then begin again with chain 3, and 1 double crochet per stitches until the last stitch. So this is gonna be my last color, and then until I reach to 18 inches. I mean 8.5 inches long. And here I am done with the other piece, same length, you can see. So as you can see, I made 6 rows in each of the colors, and now I'm gonna connect them together, grab the other piece and put it on the top, as you can see, like this. So we're going to connect this here together. So I'm gonna insert my hook here in the last stitch of the other one, this one here. Insert your hook there and yarn over and pull through. So chain 1 and move on to the next. This is how I connect my 2 pieces. It's up to you how you want to connect them together. As for me, this is easier this way, as long as you connect them together. And now go to the next stitch, or go to the next space, which is this one here. This is our previous double crochet, and then insert your hook there, and then insert your hook in the next, or in the other piece, in the first space of the double crochet, this one. Yarn over and pull through in the 2 loops. So I'm making single crochet to connect them together, and then insert your hook in the same stitch, this one. Insert your hook in the same space, and as well as in the other side, insert your hook in the same space here, this one here, the same, and make 1 single crochet again, like this. Insert your hook there, yarn over and pull 2 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Then go to the next stitch, just this one. Insert your hook and insert your hook in the next stitch, which is in the middle of the double crochet. This is our double crochet, this is our double crochet, and we have a middle stitch here. So insert your hook there and make 1 single crochet. This is what I mean, this one here. This is the double crochet, and then there is another middle stitch, and then another double crochet here. That is also what I do in the other piece. And then make 2 single crochet in the next previous double crochet space. So insert your hook and make 1 single crochet, and insert your hook in the same stitch and make 1 single crochet again. And here in the middle there is a next stitch. Insert your hook there, this one, so you can see this one here, and then as well as in the other side, which is this one. Make 1 single crochet and go ahead do that until you reach the last stitch. Here I have 1 extra double crochet rows here, and the other side was only 1 rows left. So since they are fit in a way, as you can see, they still fit because I'm using a smaller yarn here than the other one, but it's okay. Just insert your hook there. Just make sure this one has in the same end, and like this. I just go through these stitches here. And And then in the last stitch, I'm gonna insert my hook here, and here also on the other side. There's a stitch here, this one. Single crochet, chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. Repeat this one here in the other side to connect them together. And this is your work should look like. It's very stretchy also, which is really nice. So this is the other side and this is the other side. And for the connecting, this is how it look like in the side here. Let's see that, see it clearly. So this is how it look like when we connect these two together. And this is the other side. And then we turn this, and I want to close this where we begin our round. So I will close this in round where we make our round 1, where we make our chain, because it's not so stretchy. So I will start there. So grab your yarn. I'm gonna use the same yarn. So this is about like this, just enough to close this. So 11 inches long. We're just gonna close it with this 11 inches long. And then I will insert my hook here in the stitch. Insert your hook in anywhere. I'll insert my hook here. And I'm gonna grab this yarn and pull. And I will skip one stitch and go to the next. And keep doing that all the way around. So here I am in the edge. I will just jump to the next stitch. So I inserted my yarn here, and then I will just jump to the next stitch, which is enough gap here, so but it actually doesn't matter. So this one I'm gonna hide this inside, and then skip one stitch, go to the next, and keep doing all the way around. Then later we're going to pull this, and then it's close. Then make a few knots, skip one stitch and go to the next, skip one stitch and go to the next. Be careful not to pull too much, so you still have this here in the side, so you will not pull through all the. And then I will just put them up and then pull to close them together, and make a few knots. Make a few knots. Okay. And then I will pull this inside. So I'm going to insert my hook here inside, and I'm going to pull that yarn and pull. And there you go, they're inside. And I'm going to secure that one more time. I will just insert my hook anywhere close to this one here, to this yarn, and I will just grab any stitch and yarn over the other one and left the other one, so you could make knots easier later. Pull and make a few knots. 1 and 2 and last one 3. So once you're done, cut the yarn I'm gonna add a pom-pom. It's up to you if you wanna add or not, but attach this pom-pom. I have here a needle with a few inches long of yarn, the same yarn what we used to connect the hat, and then I will go through here under, so here, and I'm gonna insert my needle there also and pull. So
remember not to pull too tight, so I will grab that battery, so I will insert my hook here and grab that remaining yarn there inside. So I will take this one, I'm going to grab that yarn over and pull out there. And then I will make a few knots. It's very easy to connect this. Make a few knots. 1, 2, last one, 3. And then we have our needle, and to make it more secure, this is actually enough already because it's not so, but I want to make it secure more, so I will insert my needle here. I don't know what kind of stuff inside of this thing, but I will try to go and like this through this one here, not this one. So I want to go a bit more closer to the bowl, to the pom-pom. I will see here. So I just made it here. So it's up to you how you want to attach the pom-pom. Clearly I'm also not professional with this one, but as long as they attach securely and not looking like it's falling off. And pull through the hard thing of this pom-pom, and then just make a few knots after that.